Hey, good morning, guys. Today is the 16th of October, 2017. It is a Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. The all-time highs are being approached, and we're minimally at 8 points. And the market looks like it's going to go up. It's going to go into the zone here, and I really don't want to get involved if it's going up there. Pressure is up, so I'm anticipating a upward thrust or upward movement, and it doesn't interest me, so I'm going to pass. See if I can find something else somewhere else. Okay, shooting back to the RTY here, it actually did go higher, but unfortunately I could have grabbed a nice trade going short here, but it wasn't in the stars at the open. Okay, right here at the open, it did not portray a downward pressure, so went searching for other opportunities elsewhere and missed this nice short right here. But no harm, no foul. This was what was in the cards. Eventually it was going to go up, and I just didn't want to participate in that section of the chart. It was minimal, but anyway, still looking for other opportunities. Keep you posted if I find something. I'll tell you what, let's use this as a teaching moment. Okay, I wouldn't take this trade because of the area we're at, right? 8 to 10 points from the all-time highs, but let's look at what's happening here. Okay, I made a video the other day about pressures and the pressure of separation. What have we got going on right here? We've got a lot of separation between the BBs and the band. Same thing on the 440, same thing on the 610, same thing on the 987. Hasn't really happened yet to the 1597. So what we've got here is a lot of pressure down. Okay, where are we going to take the trade from? Should we take the trade? Okay, we need an area. Okay, so let's go find an area. Okay, here's the 440. Let's see if we can find an area. I'm going to scrunch it up a little bit. And let's see what we can find here. Okay, so we're in between the 62 and the 76, and we know the RTY loves to bounce at a 76, so that is a potential opportunity should it come all the way up here. So all we're trying to do is put an area together with a pressure, a power, and right now we're looking at the power of separation. So should we get up to that, I'll be interested. So I'm going to put this on all charts. It already is. Okay. So here now we can see it on the 144. Starting to see separation and a curl down, but this guy is getting tighter to the band, which means he's giving us more strength to the upside. 610 is still separated. 987 is still separated. Okay, we're not going to take a trade just because we have separation. We need to have a home plate. Okay, so we're patiently waiting. Okay, here we are at the 76, a potential area with potential separation that could push it down. Okay, everybody's still separated, waiting for a signal. What's the signal look like? Right here, curling of this yellow dot. Okay, right here, click. Let's get in the trade. Okay, yellow dot's pointing down. We enter the trade. Okay, let's manage the trade. According to this 233, he's got plenty of power to push it across the river, right? So he's the leader of the pack. 440 doesn't have that much separation. 610 doesn't have that much. Neither does the 987. So that's telling us grab 3 points. Don't go for the whole enchilada. If we got in here, where would our stop loss be? Stop loss would be right here. One take above the pivot. Okay. Okay, right now the 144 got his first BB across. High probability of 2 more for a total of 3. As soon as he's done, we're going to give the job over to the 233, or pass the baton over to the 233. Until he grabs the first BB on the rail, the 233, we're just going to keep monitoring the 144. He could get 4 BBs, 5 BBs, 6 BBs on the rail. Absolutely. Right now, no separation, no signs of weakness to the downside. I'd say we're about almost halfway to target, right? A little bit more to go. He's got his first BB across, looks like. All he needs to do is print. Means have it turn black. Right now it's not printed because it's yellow. So we want to see it print. We want to see a black BB on the other side. We have 1, high probability of 2 more for a total of 3. And if you kind of guesstimate or gauge the movement, by the time he gets 3, we should have 3 points. Okay, there's where we got in. Here's 3 nuggets, 3 points. 233 is making progress. Okay, looking at the 144, noticing the speed, same distance, a little further. Okay, I'm looking at the distance from the BB to that BB, to that BB, to that BB. So I'll say that this is 10 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, maybe 13, 14 miles an hour. Here we're about half, maybe 5 miles an hour, 7, 8 miles an hour maybe. Haven't really slowed down drastically. Okay, so it's not a really bad thing, this pullback here. Okay, looking at the 233, the distance is pretty much the same. So nothing really threatening here. Okay, looking at the speed here on the 233, he's actually picking up speed. Tells us that yes, we are most likely going to hit target. Everything's looking good. Okay, just looking at the BBs, okay? Just looking at the BBs. If you look at the price bars, they're going to freak you out. BBs say that nothing really to worry about here. Nothing really to worry about. Got across the river, got his first BB, second BB, third BB, still going at a pretty good clip. Really aren't slowing down, tight to the rail. There's no reason to believe it's not going to continue down. If you just look at the BBs, it'll give you a sense of calm, a sense of peace. Okay, printed 1 more, and still everything's looking great. The distance, pushing down, tight to the rail, everything's looking great. Nothing to worry about. Okay, 1 more BB printed. Right now the 440 is waiting to accept the baton. Okay, if he can get across the river, that's what we're looking for. But he's not anywhere near the other side yet. So that means there's going to be some time before that actually happens. So until that happens, we're concentrating on the 233. Looking great. Distance equal, 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 equal. Nothing's changing here. Even though the price is messing with your head here. Okay? This price is messing with your head if you're watching the price. 233 says, don't look at that. Look at me. Look at me. Target filled. Okay? Watching the 233 gave us the calm, gave us the peace. 233 gave it to the 440 right here. Okay, so the first BB's on the 440. There's the second one. Okay, so you got your 3 nuggets. You could continue to stay in the trade if you really wanted to, but it's up to you. What are we noticing here? Getting some separation on the 233, right? Okay, so if we're looking for a trade in the opposite direction, number one, are we approaching a home plate? Are we approaching an area of interest? We're at the 50. We could easily reverse. What would I use as an exit strategy? Well, we could use the same for an exit that we use for an entry. How about we ask that 144 to curl to the upside before we exit, right? Getting separation. Doesn't want to reverse at the 50. How about the 76? Okay, here we're at the 76. Separation. If I was to exit, I would exit because I'm seeing the 144 slow down, speed. Okay, let's exit right here. Right there. Boom. I'm seeing a slowdown. First sign of danger. After my 3 nuggets. Okay, got my 3 points here. This would be the first sign of danger after I got my 3 points. So I could have actually gotten out here if I wanted to, but depending on what your business plan is. Okay, my business plan would have been getting out at 3 points. There to there, met your 3 points. Could have stayed in a little longer if you wanted to and actually grabbed. We got out there, could have grabbed almost 5 points, 4.9. Okay. Anyway, this is all on the fly. And thought I'd explain some more detail on the pressure of separation, power of separation. Guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.